Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted. Diaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Haaland. And he's there to retrieve it. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Looking for the run. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Tries to pass it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Olmo. And here's Haaland. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Skims one in. Tries a shot! And he's quick to get rid. And here's Messi. And that has been cleared. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. That's the throw. Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hernandez. He's having a pop! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He'll try to keep this alive. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And that has been cleared. Some good work on the right flank here. There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Cross flung in towards the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gerrard, a probing pass. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. So it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their third corner. That looks a good cross. And the keeper beats it away. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. No, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Messi. Neymar. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's there to get it away.
Substitution.
Now the ball in. Bastoni can clear it away. And here's Count. Great vision. He's had a shot! Oh, he's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 6. Jack Count. Jack Count. Jack Count.
France now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Now it's Diaz. And now they can clear their lines. 4 extra minutes added on. Good ball, good take. It's count! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Dani Olmo playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Has a look up and delivers. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Looking for the run. De Ligt cuts out the pass. And that is well cleared. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold clears. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's gone looking for safety. Edmilson. Nicely spread. Zanetti, and that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away. De Ligt attempts a clearance. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Dani Olmo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Always goal side. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez with the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chips it through. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ferdinand with the clearance.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Zanetti. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's free, he has got space. Cleared away. Oh, it's come loose.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
That's been won straight back. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And they've got rid.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Oh, well measured. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Dani Olmo. Number 7,
Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Number 18,
And it's hoisted clear.
coming on the
Well, there's no
field,
doubt that they want to
number
win this,
22,
Peter. They'll have to
Bruno
maintain
Fernandes.
the energy and dynamism
Number
until the
6,
very end, though.
De Bruyne, Robert Lewandowski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goes for the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
McAllister actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Well, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
He's shifting through the... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's put paid to the danger. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Ligt getting this one clear. Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. An uncompromising challenge. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Can he finish? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to...
It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Drills one in. Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot! And he's following up! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! They are purring, truly purring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neymar. And here's Haaland.
There will be 3
Nuno
minutes
Mendes
at a time.
pokes it out wide. And he was quick to react.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a searching pass. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Back on the way then. He's found a way through. And that's gone loose. Plays the return pass. That was good alertness. Haaland, looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Now That looks a decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Threads one in. Shevchenko! Oh, brilliant save!
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Platini. Searching pass he's played there. Tries to get it clear. Olise. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 11.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Dani Olmo being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Now it's Olise, and he can thump it away. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's a sharp little ball here. No, again there's no way through. Knocks it into space. De Ligt attempts a clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Shot, real chance! He's having a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on the field.
And he's managed to get rid.
De Bruyne, number 4, Yamal.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's De Bruyne. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's gone for goal! And the keeper read that really well. Rodri, that's a little off target.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes
Haaland.
added time.
Neymar. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now who's going to be first to this? That's that, the end. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So Jim, how do you reflect on what... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is...
And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice bit of trickery. And it's Olmo. Tries one from range! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kokchu. And this is Aguero. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, what has happened here? Serginho. And this is Kovacic. Bellingham can clear it away.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, that's clever. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Ruben Dias, and it's been given away, and he's got away from it. Oh, just a keeper now, shot a goal, and that's in. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball, and he's managed to... And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's there to clear it. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Quick reminder today, please.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think They need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Haaland! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
53 minutes is...
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Shevchenko. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
And he shoots!
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and this is Neymar. Messi, and Messi! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Aguero! Aguero! He just does goals! A finish of true class! Into the lead once more! Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Substitution.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Barcelona really are showing all...
And De Bruyne! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming in his...
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's played through for him.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Akanji gets it clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Showing good feet. Messi. Oh, somewhat off top. Tries from a long way out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, and Van Nistelrooy! It's bounced back off the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been slipped through. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Good effort from distance. Bastoni gets it away. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And smartly reclaimed. Plays a sharp little ball here. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Totti plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar, and the pass is intercepted. And he can clear it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Nistelrooy touches it back.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Might be danger here. There's the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Nicely aimed pass. That's the keeper's ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Minutes has been
Picked
indicated.
out brilliant shapes to shoot! Off the post! And he's stuck it away! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched.
And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
I'm afraid to tell
It is
you that
quite
we're
a game,
expecting traffic
breathless
to be heavy
and
after the
laced
final
with
whistle
excitement.
today.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
That gets us going once more. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a decent clearance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is well cleared. Looking for the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has not gone well. And here's Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Dani Olmo. Coming on to replace him is
Ball's out
number
once more.
22, Bruno Fernandes.
And he's managed to gift it back. Neymar. Howson with the clearance. Threads one in. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It is a corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Bellingham.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that was very necessary. Good ball, good take. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. And this is Messi. He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batistuta. That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 3 minutes
Time,
added
excellent
time.
interception. He is through here! Nice interception, well timed. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's
A quick
work.
reminder today that
Haaland
is
happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.